Hello, Vengensir here. Welcome back to the Mountain of Eternal Winter. I'm picking up right where I left off. While I go over this, scroll down, hit sub, hit like, all that self-promotion stuff. We left off where we were supposed to find Lando. I've ran up here and already gotten to where he's at. So we're going to jump into it. Mountain of Eternal Winter Part 2.
You know, from the beginning, I never planned on hiding anything from you. And I never planned on asking you to cleave your way through Okajinshini on your way up to the summit. There is a safe way up the mountain. I already sorta had a plan. Earlier, I should have never done that. I feel like I'm kinda the bad guy now. And I'm sorry. But there's a saying around the Mountain of Eternal Winter. Nothing will prevent one who has overcome the trials of the 6 witches from climbing the mountain. If we can get through the trials, then even the Oak Jinshini will open the path for us. Earlier, when you said you were looking for the trials, it just seemed like fate. The reason I want to climb that dangerous mountain is my little brother. He climbed the mountain to look for our father, and he hasn't returned yet. But we're not supposed to climb the mountain. Actually, there's a rule of the Highlands that forbids it. The old man got so upset because he thought I was going to break it. Only the hawks with their snow-piercing wings and the leopards with their nimble legs are able to ascend this mountain. If a weak fox or deer climbs the mountain, then the hawk and leopard that left cannot return. But my brother dared to imagine it. He always wondered, why? Why can't we climb the mountain?
That's very strange.
However, you're not from the Highlands. So, if you earned the rite of passage, then you could climb the mountain for me.
I mean, that makes sense, but... This Black Spirit's pretty funny. Alright, so we gotta talk to Lando again.
What? I think I sprained my tongue just pronouncing it. Who is he? Ah, you mean that guy wearing a blanket? Wow, look at you. Connections all over the Highlands. Man, I sure know how to spot a winner.
Huh.
The hut he lives in is over there. Right there. What are you planning to do? Are you planning to add him to our party? We should get going. Hey, you mind going first? I just
Of course
need
we're
to
gonna go first.
dry my eyes.
Now we gotta go all the way back over here to find this Jordan guy. But hey, at least we're completing some quests. Bring back Laffy Bad Mountain. That guy. Pretty sure that's the little dwarf guy. Really, isn't he supposed to represent like dwarves in Black Desert? Like the blacksmith guy. And also bring back the knockoff Tom Hardy looking character from Lawless from last episode. I like that guy. Turning off chat because they're being stupid.
Whoa, he's no bold warrior. He's a bold thief. Here's old man Charbonneau's book we were looking all over for. Looks like he used the Black Dragon as a distraction to steal it. What's this? No matter what, my lord.
As expected, you too were looking for the book.
What? How did you get out of there?
There are times when this cursed brand can be useful. Despite my defeat, you witnessed what I was capable of with Belmorn's powers. I am also in search of the Eunuchs. I want to erase Belmorn's brand with its...
What?
There
Hold
are
on.
times when this... I'm sure that talkative black spirit of yours is whispering endlessly in your head, so let me cut to the chase and make you an offer. I am also in search of the Eunuchs. I want to erase Belmorn's brand with its god-devouring flame. I have need of its power, just once. What becomes of it after, I care not. As such, we have no reason to be rivals for the flame, do we?
No! He hurt people!
I harmed not a single hair. I only erased their memories. I'll say it but once more, my goal is Belmorn's erasure. I just need the flame to burn off this brand. Afterward, do as you like with it. I lost everything. There isn't a single soul on the continent who knows not my face. And what's more, this failed monarch's mark continues to attract pests. However, there was one that understood my only wish was to restore Serendia to its former glory. Though the world may stand against me, if I had but this one person by my side, wouldn't that be enough? Dorette. That sweet girl loved me no matter what. But in this state, this atrocious state, I cannot start anew.
I don't trust this guy.
No!
Didn't we beat him once already?
I want to return while I still have a place to return to, with mind and body cleansed.
I'm gonna accept his alliance for now, but I guarantee you we're gonna get screwed
Just
in
need
the
the
end.
flame to burn off this brand. Afterward, do as you like with it. I want to return while I still have a place to return to.
I don't care what this little
Were
fox
you,
idiot.
Close with that fella? No way
I don't
you're
like
closer
this guy.
with him than you are with me, right? Well, he does seem pretty strong. Guess that means we can conquer the trials even faster, right? Anyway, time is of the essence. So, now, everyone is in agreement, yes? The first witch is Marsh, the Witch of Swamps. Her trial begins with escaping from the Swamp of Deep Slumber. Sorry. Yeah, I can't really read this Highland script. But hey, there's a drawing of a hawk here. Noel's companion
Ridiculous.
at Win Noel's Perch, Tamulin, will definitely know. What was this one?
This was a mistake. The mutants seem to have caught the scent of you both.
What? There are mutants here? Ah, run away!
You fool of a fox! We need to stop him before he creates even greater trouble. We have no choice. I will draw the eyes of the mutants. You need to calm down the fox. Quickly, you need to get out of here while they are distracted.
Wow. He really is the warrior that lives with the mutant swamp sentinels.
You know what?
I could fly anywhere.
I'm leaving. Forget Lando. That guy annoys the hell out of me. I mean, I guess maybe that's what way he was designed, but we only got 118 left in Mountain of Eternal Winter, so out of like 50 or whatever it was, we've already completed 30. 25 to 30 quests. That's pretty good. Hey, cool. I discovered a new place. Which means getting off this horse and I'm going to talk to all these people.
Look at it doesn't seem like
I don't need that.
There is no... If you've come...
At these merciful winds, Noel.
Cool.
If you're heading to... Keep truth in your heart, and you shall...
And I need to go to here and talk to this
When
guy.
I met my companion, I knew it was meant to be. We're lifelong friends now. We chose one another.
Okay. speak to
You're
Tonga.
lucky to catch me. I was just about to take a stroll. Are you in need of repairs? You've come just in time.
Sure. Repair my
Are you-
stuff. Now we speak to Toma.
According to myth, the first Abets that saw the light of day was the Hawk Abets. Lando, what a mess you've made. You should know, the mutant swamp sentinels are also beings of Everfrost. And you, bear in mind that terrorizing the town with your dragon is prohibited.
It was a matter of urgency.
Anyway, this is Noel's purge of the first Hawk Abets. It's not Hawk rule for the Chantis exam, so why are you all here?
We are looking for Timulan, he who is known as a companion of Noel. We seek a clue from him about the first witch's trial.
Wow, your friend is a real go-getter.
Even if we are the bridge that connects the worlds, we cannot—
Hold. I see you've finally arrived. You who will face the witch's trial. I've been expecting you.
There are procedures regarding Win Noel. For 3 days, you are to pay respects to Noel. For 7 days, you are to bathe with his companions.
Oh, good grief.
And only those who pass the Chances exam within 15 days are allowed to face the witch's trial. These are the rules.
When the rules need to be followed, then they will be followed. Ever since the day of the explosion, the Hawks, Noel's winged companions, can no longer cross the mountain of eternal winter. Swept away by the dark blizzard, they are either unable to find their way back, or are maimed and perish. The trials left by the 6 witches were definitely prepared for times like this.
This is a man who speaks my language.
You'll knock the companions off their perches making a racket like that. Come inside. You who is to undergo Marsh's trial.
I assume they mean me. I don't like that Toma guy. However,
We are
Jordan
looking for Timulan, he who is known...
is growing on me.
Some things require a native perspective to fully understand. On the day of the explosion in the Sherakan iron mines, Shaman Invish dreamed for the first time in many moons. Incomprehensible screams of the 6 witches said the long-departed flame must be returned to the mountain. When we asked what it meant, he said, "Just because it has never been seen, does not mean it does not exist." Timulan's words are not without merit. If we continue to remain as we are, then the Hawk Abets that left to traverse Everfrost will never be able to return home. Rules and principles are of utmost importance here. You will be the first with the privilege of breaking them.
Good.
So please,
The fast track to getting stuff done. Alright. So, I gotta look at this.
While seeking a place to roost, Noel, the first of the Hawkabets, happened upon lands once belonging to the long-departed Marsh, Witch of Swamps. As he neared, he could see the humans who had settled on the cliff tops, packing up their belongings. "Why are you departing these lands?" asked he, to which the humans replied, "These are the lands of the great witch Marsh, who taught us how to bind the ankles of dragons. But the mutants make it such that we can no longer remain here." "But what brought you to these lands?" asked they, to which Noel in turn replied, "'Twas my keen eyes that brought me here, having caught the glimmer of a seed shining in the soil of swamps below." The
Volume
humans
2.
climbed the cliff to gaze upon the swamps as Noel had, yet they could see naught. Only thick clouds of dust kicked up by the mutants. The humans looked anxious, then turned to Noel in anger. "The hawk doth spout nonsense to cloud our better judgment. Our wisdom is all that is left to us. Let us leave these lands and make for the forbidden Black Mountain. The great founder beckons." And with that, the humans left, and these barren lands became what we now know today as Noel's Perch.
Okay, volume 3. I really like the guy that's voice acting the narration here.
When the humans had left, Noel reflected deeply upon all that had occurred. I shall collect the seeds from the swamp of deep slumber and cultivate this land. So, Noel ventured silently forth, staying low. For believing the humans had fled to the cliff top, the mutants cast their gaze upwards, oblivious to all that transpired below them. With his keen eyes, Noel started gathering the seeds one by one. At last, I have harvested seeds from the swamp of deep slumber. Noel cried out with joy. He then began to properly sow the swamp. But, being a hawk, Noel had no use for seeds. What Noel needed was a tree to build his nest upon. Thus, with the seeds now sown throughout the swamp, Noel could only wait and hope the seeds take root and grow into a great tree worthy of his nest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can avoid detection just by crouching? Why did no one tell me about this? Mind blown.
Lando, you're an idiot.
A surprisingly large mouth for such a small fox. Is our trial to be finding the seeds buried in the swamp?
To remember how to crouch. Sorry, I am 100%. Display interface. Thought it
You're
was one
sharp,
of the
like
defaults.
Noel's eyes. However, only Noel's companions can locate the seeds. That is why passing the Chanta's exam is You're skipping over all these steps due to your sincerity. Temulin, the true companion of Noel, will guide you.
So I see a butcher knife there. Is that because this could be played as a starter quest? Okay.
Now you will begin to commune with the companion you will take on the trial. Approach them with respectful hearts. Before we get started, please select a companion you would like to commune with. If you keep changing companions when you get rejected, they'll surely be hurt by it.
Procedure upon useless procedure.
I'll test my luck with this fella.
Submit thyself, Hawk.
So I have to take what's left.
Good. May Noel's warm winds embrace you. If you form a connection, they will unfurl their wings and puff out their chests. If not, they will show their talons, in which case you must slowly step back.
How can I commune with them when I'm too short to reach them?
That is fine. Communion has nothing to do with your height, just your eyes. You may not succeed on your first attempt. If you do fail, go to the Knoll Totem and butcher the sheep offered there. Then bring the lamb meat and try again.
How about this? Is this it? No, that's not it. What about this? Oh. You know what? All I need is lamb meat, so I'm just going this way. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them here. See ya. Well, that was simple. Okay.
Hearing their cries. Nice, Hawk.
Hawk, take this meat.
When will I be able to...
Okay, so we have a hawk now.
Sincere hearts always connect. Now you may attempt the witch's trial. Good. May Noel's warm winds embrace you. Follow the hawk while avoiding the mutant swamp sentinels. They will lead you to the seeds hidden by the witch.
Okay. So we gotta go down there and follow this hawk. Come on. Get on the horse. And so now I got a hawk, plus I got other things flying after me. I mean, I have my own hawk already. Get so many pets.
I can't believe it. This guy? You know what he just told me to do? Get lost!
They can't see very well below
Oh my
their
days,
knees.
I've never had anyone talk to me like that.
Move
Did I
while
deserve
crouched,
this?
and you
No,
might
I
as well
did
be a
not.
phantom.
Oh, jeez.
But your friend here, I don't think he's cut out for such maneuvers. His legs seem terribly weak. I'll give him 10 steps at most before he's just extra baggage. And that's me being generous.
Hey, pal. Does this thing on my back look like a shell to you, huh? I'll tell you about these legs. You have no idea what kind of raw power I got in them.
Funny enough, I was
This
just thinking
burden
the same
falls on
thing.
us, and us
Back in the
alone.
day, in Ailton, you know what they used to call me?
First,
Lightning
I will
Lando.
erase
How
my
fast I could run
presence,
to Dregan? 3
borrowing
minutes
what
flat.
I need from
That was on a
Belmorn's
bad day.
powers. So if anything goes wrong, it's all on you.
Of course it is.
If you cause me any trouble, I will cut you down myself.
Mm-hmm. That worked so well for you the first time, didn't it?
It appears this burden falls on us, and us alone. Move while crouched, and you might as well. If you cause me any trouble.
Shut up, Jordan.
If you fear you may be caught, try to lie low. Lying prone will enable you to move easily and avoid detection. And do not let them sniff you out. Didn't expect much to begin with.
What? Name crouched. Hawk? I see a green arrow way the hell over there. Can I really not? Here's what I'm doing. So the question is, can I go that way? Or am I gonna have to like walk around these guys? Sneaky, sneaky behind the big. Big ogre looking things.
You've no idea how many times I wanted to leave you for dead.
What?
You were lucky. Let's get moving.
Hey, it's my seed, buddy. I'm the one that found it.
Why is it so aggressive?
Wow, that was some awesome teamwork, you guys. You know what would have made it even more entertaining? Some jerky.
Is there no way to keep this one's jaw shut? Stop wasting our time and get moving to the next trial.
I'm so glad to see that you've succeeded without injury. I apologize for my initially cold demeanor. Please forgive me.
Toma just wanted to maintain the respect of our winged companions. Tamulin, let's bring this to a close, shall we?
Say your farewells to your respective companions. They may appear again to assist in your hour of need.
Don't worry, little buddy. We may have just watched from the sidelines, but we'll get our moment next time.
Don't go to Calphion. 'Tis a silly place.
Will I be able to tame these hawks?
Let's bid farewell to the hawk. Get out of my way so I can talk to this little guy.
Why is it so aggressive?
Oh, we talked to this
I
guy
will
again.
pluck your whiskers, one by one, for each moment you dawdle. Let us make haste to the next trial.
Oh, okay, fine. Jeez. Will horn sprout from your butt if you say it a little nicer? The second witch is Awena, the Witch of Blights. The sleep-talking seed can only truly slumber within Awena's kiln.
Great. Another thing we won't be able to shut up. Is there anything else?
Huh? You think I'm rambling? Just look at it. It's pretty clear we should go to Awena's tail.
This is the watering hole for my thirsty headhunters. I think it's best if we move separately. I will go with this one and assess the situation from a distance.
Huh? But why me? I don't want to go with you. You're scary.
When will I be able to tame?
Looks like you don't have much time. You should hurry. Our furry friend will receive the full regiment of Serendia's finest soldiers.
Why is it so aggressive?
Whatever that means.
Tell me whatever troubles you anytime. I'm like your close friend. You didn't know?
Ours does not look like...
I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need that. I already have a horse. Alright, so we got 108 left. Where's my horse? They left my horse down there. Maybe faster than my horse with this buff on. Alright, I gotta feed these workers. So I got a worker that is, some of them are working on the gardens, the other ones are working on, bronze crates, so they run out of stamina very, very quickly. It's not too far away. We're starting to open up some of the map down here. I finally opened up all of this whenever I finished the Odalita quest. But I think there's some that I still haven't. As far as map completion goes, I think there's still some that I haven't opened up all the way. Oh, and the other update, I sold the rest of the crap that was in here, so I'm at 12.1 billion. For Vels, I need, I think, like 16 and a half. Yeah, 16.5, and then I also need to buy the accessories, like the Tungrad stuff, so I'm probably going to need 600 million for that, so I need about 5 billion more.
What a day.
Seriously, those rocks piled up like a tower overnight. I've no idea where in the world they came from. This is the Tripath Junction at Awena's tail. You don't look like a Serendian to me.
What does it matter? Leomar said to allow passage to anyone coming from the swamp, no matter who they may be.
Ah, yeah. He did say that. Well, come on in. It may be a bit chaotic around here. Well, you'll know once you see it.
Am I seeing things? No. Did you come from the swamp teeming with those mutant monsters?
Yes, yes I did. Okay, so it's going to tell us we got to go investigate up there. And I'm going to cut it off right here, and we'll pick it back up in Port 3 in the next time. But for now, I'm going to ride back to Heidel, do some stuff. And that's all I have for today. So, again, I hope you enjoyed and have a good rest of your day. And as always, until next time.